Hi everyone, welcome back to Press Conference, the other side where we review Drag Race Belgique. Now we're finally back for episode 5 after we missed last week's episode, but that's fine because it wasn't an interesting one. But this week it is an interesting one, and we're back with the one and only Bellag Boy. Hi Matthew, how are you?
Hi, said. I'm wonderful. How are you?
I'm doing great as well. I'm really excited to talk about this. I know you are too.
Okay, excited is like a
Yeah,
very loose term. Like, I am
true.
excited to relive the trauma
Yeah, I'm
with
excited to
you. I don't know
release
how to
the
put it.
anger and the frustration
Yeah.
that I have.
God.
Now, I mean, before we get like angry and pissed about this episode, there has been like a lot of other like drag race related stuff happening in the past few
Mhm.
weeks. I want to know like your quick thoughts on Drag Race Sweden because it's been happening for like 3 weeks now.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I think Drag Race. Okay, wait. I always, it's very difficult for me to say it, but I'm going to try again. Drag Race Sverige has been like, I think it's fun.
Yeah.
It's like good, harmless fun. Nowhere near like my favorite franchise ever, but I do think it's like
Hmm.
been pretty good.
Yeah, I agree with that. I mean, I haven't seen the last
Hmm.
episode. I'm watching it after this.
Oh.
But
Hmm.
the first two, I felt like they were fun. But one thing about this franchise is I just keep forgetting it's happening. Like
Hmm.
it's 1 hour each week, and I like watch and I like pay attention, but I seem to like forget everything that happened in like the week that follows. And it's
Right.
probably
Okay.
because like there's only 3 people talking about it, and it's you, Neil, and me, and like no World of Wonder coverage or anything. But yeah,
Well,
it
see, like that's the
feels
thing.
fake.
World of Wonder like does the bare minimum to promote Svadier. Like they
Hmm.
after the episode aired, they would like tweet about like all the looks that they'd make or all the
Yeah,
looks they would wear on the runway, and then those tweets would get what 15 likes and then like one retweet, and
yeah,
I'm the one retweet. Like
yeah. I
yeah,
know.
so but I think it's been like kind of a sleeper hit. I do think it's been very good, like kind of a hidden gem almost.
True.
Um, but it is I do keep forgetting it is happening, but that's not
Yeah.
necessarily my fault. Like I want to watch it. Like I want to go and watch it. I just like don't hear any fanfare about it.
True. Yeah.
Um, but I will say it's the one thing keeping me together while Belgique is airing. Like
It really
God.
is because
Mhm.
Belgique is not representing for like the European girls right now.
Mm-mm.
So I'm glad
Mm-mm.
that Sweden at least is happening because I mean the Swedish people seem to love it. They
Really?
like
Oh.
have great reactions to it. While I've
Mm-hmm.
not seen like a single Belgian person react positively about the show. Um, so I guess that's good. I just hope that Sweden keeps like doing as good as it is right now, if not like do
Hmm.
better. Because with Drag Race
Right.
Belgique, I feel like it's going down.
Yeah, it's like somehow gotten worse. Like
It's
after that design
crazy.
challenge, I don't know how it got worse,
I know.
you
And
know.
we were all so happy after that premiere and that promo. Everyone was so excited about the season, and then I don't know what happened.
No, cuz like
It's
let me tell
crazy.
you, like when they announced Belgique, I didn't like okay, like obviously I cared whenever a new
Hmm.
franchise pops up. Like yeah, I'm
Hmm.
going to pay attention. I'll watch it. And then that promo dropped and I'm like, "Oh, okay, so
Right.
I'll be sat day of."
Hmm.
And then the season happened. Then the season started happening.
No, literally, the promo got me so excited, especially because my expectations were like so low. Because I know
Mhm.
the like standards and the quality of like Belgian TV. So I was like, oh, this is gonna flop. And then the promo came out, and I was like, wait, this is kind of
Right.
really good. And then the premiere was also kind of really good. So I almost
Mhm.
got like some of my friends to start watching it, and I'm so glad I didn't. I'm
Yeah.
so insanely glad I didn't because
I'd be
episode two, there we go,
I'd be
there it
so
went.
embarrassed if like I told my friends to start with like Belgique. Like it's like telling your friends to start with like season 11.
Right, oh my
Like
god, right, like Down Under season one.
I
It's
did I did tell my friend like she did an entire marathon of like all 14 regular seasons, and
damn.
she's like I want to get in touch with like the international seasons. I'm like, okay, well you have a couple options. If you want to start like from worst to best, like start with Down Under. But I also said to her like if you want, you can watch like UK versus the world or Canada versus the world to at least like
Oof.
get acquainted with some of the international
True.
girls before watching their seasons, and that's what she did. And she was like, "What the?" She started with UK versus the World, and she said, "What the hell did I just watch?" I think it was after the Jimbo elimination. She's like,
Oh
"What the
yeah.
fuck am I watching right now?" Like,
That's crazy. Honestly, I would
mhm.
love to see Yuki versus the World like for the first time again. Because
That
I
wasn't.
didn't know any spoilers, so those
Mhm.
eliminations, those were my honest reactions, and I was gagged each episode.
No, honestly,
I
like
loved it.
I I there were like a couple. I don't read spoilers ever. Like every time I know a spoiler, it's like thrusted upon me, against
Hmm.
my will. Because like, like being on TikTok, like you'll post like about a
Yeah,
season and then somebody's like I'll never forget like Pangina sent Jimbo home and then like I posted about it. I'm like, good for her, good for Pangina. And someone in comments is like, oh, it's okay, she's going home next week. I said, damn,
yeah,
well, oh well. So
I
like
know.
that's the sort of situation. But when Jimbo went home, I was gagged. Gagged.
Everyone on Twitter went crazy. I will never forget
Hmm.
that day.
That's
It
when
was
you started
amazing.
on Stan Twitter, didn't you?
Yeah, Yuki versus the World. My first ever hit tweet that got like more than 1,000 likes was a meme about Jimbo's talent show. So like that
Okay.
really was like the start, which is
Okay. So
kind of
like
like
literally the
fun.
start of UK versus the world was like where you started. Oh,
Yeah,
that's awesome.
I know it's kind of wild,
What
but
a
I
wild
love
place to
UK
start
versus the
too.
World.
Hmm.
Yeah, it has
Me
like a
too.
special place in my heart, but also I've rewatched it like 3 times.
Oh yeah. It's especially since like okay, I always complain about like how short versus the world seasons are, but like that makes it like easily digestible. Like I can go back and return to them really fast.
Exactly, and they don't get
Mhm.
boring. Although like Canada versus the World kind of got boring,
Okay,
but
see that's fair.
yeah,
Sorry,
but I
continue.
think like UK versus the World, I think is like honestly one of the most entertaining seasons there are.
Yeah, I think just people were mad because Jimbo and Pangina went home.
Yeah.
And this is coming from like one of the biggest Pangina stands there is.
Oh yeah, same.
People were just mad that she went home, and that's why they didn't like it.
Yeah. Also, the way UK versus the World split the fandom into two, there was like Jimbo and Pangina,
Hmm.
which that
You
was
mean the
really
real
interesting
fans
to
and the
see.
racists? Oh, sorry.
You spoke. You said it, and I
I
think
did
we'll
say it out
see.
loud
I think we'll see it again this summer, allegedly
for
for All Stars,
season
isn't
two.
she?
Oh, All Stars.
Oh,
Oh, right. I forgot she was on. Oh, I forgot she was on All Stars. No, I know the cast. I'm sorry. I just forgot
oh,
Jimbo
okay,
was on
good.
All Stars. Okay.
Yeah, for those of you who don't know, I mean, everyone probably does, but yeah, Jimbo on All Stars,
Hmm.
it'll
I
be
mean, the cast is
interesting.
probably going to be announced in like a month or so
Wait, oh
officially.
my god, you're right.
Yeah,
I'm
because they
excited
usually
for
announce it
that.
like right after the regular season ends.
Although I think Celebrity Drag Race is gonna be first, or is that after?
I
That
don't.
might
I
be
didn't know they were
after.
making a third one. They're
I don't
making a
know.
third one.
Yeah, it's like fully renewed.
I did not know that.
Yeah,
Hold
I
on,
know.
Drag
It's
Race
kind of sad.
season. Actually, no. Okay, Celebrity Drag Race is just so dumb. I love
Did
it.
you enjoy season two?
No, but
Okay, good.
I watched it.
Same. Season
Oh,
one, love that.
season one was
Cute,
great because
fun,
that was three
short,
episodes.
camp. Yeah.
Hmm.
Season two, that was rough to sit through.
Yeah, because it was just so long.
Yeah, it was long and it was like airing alongside 3 other seasons, like
Right.
Canada, Down Under, and Philippines.
Oh, that's right.
Way
God,
too
what a
much.
what a time.
What and it's happening again soon. Like April 16th when Spain premieres, we're back to 4 episodes a week.
So I think
Or is
season
this done?
15 will be done by then.
Oh, okay, that's good.
So I think we'll be at 3.
And Belgique will be done too, because Belgique ends the week before season 15.
Okay. Okay. So wait, then
Okay,
what am I
so
missing?
we're good.
So wait,
Sweden.
Sweden, España, and then what's the third one?
I thought Belgique was also, or like season
Okay.
15 was also still airing,
Okay.
because they
Well,
always stretch the American seasons.
no, because it's usually like about halfway through the year when we start getting like the four. Because what was it like? All
Yeah,
Star 7, France, Philippines, and Down Under
and then
all in one
Canada
week.
was in there, and it was
Yeah, it was Canada, not
wild.
Philippines. all in one
Yeah.
week. I'll never forget that. That was insane.
No, same.
And I watched them all.
Um, yeah, we were there. We were sat. Remember when
Yep.
there were like three on one single evening,
Yes,
like the end of 2021,
that was Canada, Italia, and what was the other
UK.
one? UK, that's right. No, because I remember
Crazy. And
like
then,
I at the
sorry, go
time I
ahead.
was like, oh yeah, at the time I told my boyfriend like I was like, do not bother me. Like Thursdays are my
hmm
drag race day because that's when they all. So I watched them all in a row like Thursday
Oh
night.
yeah, same.
Hmm.
Yeah, and
It was
then
so.
I mean, for those of us who watch the other shows as well, like Dragula was airing Tuesday, and
That's right.
then Queen of the Universe was airing Sunday. So it was like a million episodes in one week.
What a time to be alive.
What a time to be a Drag Race fan. I always wonder, like, new Drag Race fans. I if I would like want to start watching now, I would be way too intimidated. I would not know
Hmm.
like where to start.
Right. Like
Cause like I
I guess
have
I
that.
always just I guess it's like I just always say like start with I don't know start with like season 6 US seasons because that's I feel like is the most palatable season of Drag
Yeah,
Race
I agree.
for any viewer. Never start with international seasons. I
No,
think
apart
never because I feel like
apart from if you're from that country, but like as
yeah
an
exactly
American, never.
never.
Nope. No, I agree with you. But also, it's it's truly like becoming one of these massive franchises because I really want to start watching the Real Housewives.
Hmm.
But that franchise as well, it's like massive, like 20
Yeah,
different cities. It has like 15 seasons. I don't know where to start. So I
I
haven't
s-
watched.
somebody told me to like start with like Real Housewives of like Dubai. I think they said
Oh,
that's the best one. So I said okay. I'm like it's gonna be a while until I watch it, but they said Dubai. I said
yeah.
okay. Didn't know
Yeah,
that'd be like
I
such a big one.
isn't that like new too?
I feel like it just started.
Yeah. I
I
feel like I've
think.
seen like Niru tweet about that,
Hmm.
like
Maybe.
Dubai. Anyways, talking about a lot of Drag Race, we also
Yeah.
saw the 50th season of Drag Race to be announced officially, be Drag
Yes.
Race España season 3. Any thoughts on the cast, the season as a whole?
8. Like down. I am so excited for España. I mean,
Yeah, same.
you know, when España 1 came out, I don't think any of us knew
Nope.
what
We
a
were not
treasure it
ready.
would be. Yeah, like even España 1 was like one of the best seasons ever, and then España 2 happened,
Yeah,
and it was just as good, if not better.
right.
And we weren't ready for like a double whammy like that. You know, when there's like two seasons of a franchise, usually one of them is a flop when they start.
Yeah,
But España was just like O for, or 2 for O, you know what I mean? And I think
yeah.
3 is going to be no different.
Honestly, with this cast, like, it would surprise me if the season wasn't as good, especially
Hmm.
because like the host didn't change, the judges are the same. So like, what could go wrong?
Exactly.
And I'm just
And
like
the
excited for Clover
Javier's.
Bish, the
No, because
Javier's.
uh, Javier,
Amazing.
Javier Calvo is my favorite. That's my
Oh,
man.
I'm Team
Um,
Ambrosi.
are you really? That's a hot take. I feel like.
Yeah. Is it?
Mm,
Oh,
I don't know. He's the shorter one, right?
yeah, the little one.
Yeah, I feel like that's a hot take.
Well,
Well,
there you go.
but yeah, no, you floored me when you tweeted that Clover Bish was that commentator who always is on my for
Yeah.
you page. I was floored when I found that out.
No, same because I've seen like the list of the queens who were on, just like the names,
Hmm.
but it never clicked that like Clover Bish was like the person I saw on TikTok like every single day until I
Right.
saw the Meet the Queens and I saw like the way she talked and like the way she acted and I
Hmm.
was like, wait, that's her.
Yeah,
And
because
then I
she didn't
went to her
mention it.
account and no, not at all. And then
Wow,
on her account I saw like she started drag in February of 2022. So
good
like
for
months
her.
before they started filming.
Good for her. And you know what? She's probably gonna win. I'm
And I would
manifesting
not
a
be
win.
mad,
Yeah,
as she
and
should.
she's like, and she is, if I'm not mistaken, she's like half black. So she's
Yeah,
like the first black cis woman to be on
yeah.
Drag Race. Uh,
The first,
love that for her.
yeah, the
Mhm.
first to be the first cis woman on Drag Race Spain, and the second in the entire franchise.
So excited.
And that's why she's
And
an
it was,
icon.
and I was like, yeah, honestly, and like even more iconic too was I was talking to a friend of mine who does live in Madrid, and he was telling me
Hmm.
about how Clover won a lip sync tournament
Yeah, I
in
saw that.
June, and like the prize was like, okay, so apparently I tweeted the wrong information. I got it wrong.
Oh.
The prize was like in an automatic invite into like the final stage of casting. I thought it was
Oh,
like an
okay.
invite to be cast, but no. So
That would
like
be
she got like
crazy.
right, but it's like giving penetration, like just getting voted in,
Oh my god, right,
like.
yeah.
But so she got like a fast pass to like the final stage of casting, and here she is. So
So cool.
she earned it, and good for her. I'm excited.
And we know she can lip sync because she
Hmm.
already won a competition.
Right. And of
Yeah,
course, my icon from the Switch season 2, Paquita.
she is mother.
No, literally, I
I'm
haven't even
so
watched.
excited.
I watched like the Switch 3 years ago, maybe. Don't even remember her because she was like first eliminated. But I said good for her for coming back to the
Hmm.
best international franchise and
Exactly.
top four for me.
That's a redemption. Oh,
Hmm.
hands down, top two,
Yeah,
top one, top two
yeah,
with Clover.
literally,
Like she
literally.
needs to win. Her promo was giving mother. It was giving rich. It was giving all
Yes.
star. It was giving
God,
Carmen Farala.
no, literally, honestly though,
All of
it was
that.
giving Carmen. Like God, it
Yeah.
just gave like immediately gave all winners like
Oh,
an automatic
hands
cast
down.
all winners. Yeah.
Hands
And like
down.
the way that her like you could see her tattoo from
Mm-hmm.
it was amazing. Absolutely
And
amazing.
out of drag. Have you seen her out of drag?
I have, yeah.
I'm excited for the confessionals. Also, my
Mm-hmm.
Paquita merch will arrive next week,
Did
hopefully.
you already buy some?
No, someone's sending me some.
Oh, okay.
So that's that's fun.
I
Where I'm gonna
was like, good
pretend
for
like I
you.
bought it. Yeah, I'm gonna
No,
pretend like I bought
honestly.
it. So yeah, I'm really excited for Spain season
Hmm.
2. Also, or season 3. Also, the Macarena. Do we know anything about that? Is that like a fake rumor or is she gonna
I don't know
Shangela?
a word. I don't know a thing about that. No, I think
Who's the Macarena?
sh- yeah, never heard of her. I think she's gonna be Shangela into the
Mm-hmm.
season because, like, I know she doesn't say it directly, but she's made a lot of like tweets, like kind of like
Yeah.
tongue in cheek, where she's like, or what she's there was like a video that Espana tweeted that was like meet the queens of Espana 3, and she quoted and saying like, I think they're all really annoying. I was like, damn. So I think she's like, she knows that everyone knows that she's on the season. She's just waiting
Yeah.
for. I do want to ask you about that. Do you think that if a queen, it's only happened what a couple of times, Shangela and BB.
Yeah.
If a queen is announced like once the season starts airing, do you think they're at like a disadvantage in terms of like the fan base, in terms of like the fan reception, or what
I
do you
don't
think
know.
about that?
That's like I've thought about that too, and I don't know. I feel like it must suck for the queens because they see like all
Right.
of their fellow castmates get like all of this praise and love for like 3 weeks, and
Mm-hmm.
then they're just like sitting in a corner like they can't say a word until the
Right.
season starts. So I just hope that she does well on the season so she can like have that moment during the show. Because BB
Mm-hmm.
and Shangela, they did great on their seasons that when they returned. So they
Yeah.
didn't have that problem. But if she's like second out, she only had like 1 week of like good
The
press.
fame. Exactly. But I also think like there's a lot to be said about, since they were already on a season before, you know, that aren't
Mm-hmm.
they already at an advantage? But like I feel like that
True.
press is very important.
Yeah, I think so
But
too.
especially when you compare it, like Shangela and BB were secrets, but like Eureka and Vanjie, they were part of the promos, when they
Right.
returned. Like, or I
Mm-hmm.
guess Eureka had an open invite, but when Vanjie returned, like, and Manila and
That was a
Latrice, they were
surprise.
like all part of the promos, like they were
Yeah.
for the whole time. So it's like interesting to see like when they choose to keep it a secret.
Yeah, I agree. Also, did they reveal Cynthia Lee Fontaine for season 9 at the start, or was that a secret too?
That was a secret, wasn't it? Yeah,
I
because
think
that was like a
so.
because on like the premiere. Oh, sorry, you froze. Oh,
Oh,
okay, I think we're good.
okay, good.
Because like didn't like the premiere of season 9 like end on a cliffhanger with her walking up and they're like, who is it?
Oh, that's right. That's
Mm-hmm.
right.
Okay, so Cynthia was
Yeah,
a
no, you're
surprise too.
right.
I forgot about that.
Yeah, I think that's it. Also, like, yeah, Veronica Green, she was announced with
Mm-hmm.
the cast. So it's interesting.
Right.
But I'm sure Macarena will do like great on the show, so
Oh yeah,
she'll be fine.
should be great.
Yeah.
Okay.
Um, Talking
Now do we
about
have to?
Drag Race, I don't know, a segue. 20 minutes in, let's talk about Drag Race Belgique.
Do we
So
have
we start.
to?
I don't know. I feel like we do. I don't want to.
Oh
We'll
my
talk
god.
up until like Jiriji enters, and then we'll stop.
Okay.
But yeah, the episode starts with Mocha Bonet's elimination.
hmm
I've been saying that wrong the whole season. Any final thoughts on her? And like, do you think her elimination
Yeah.
was fair? Because I don't.
Um, I don't. Yeah, I don't either. I love me some Mocha Bonet.
Hmm.
I feel like I I wouldn't call her like no, I would say mistreated. I would say mistreated a little bit. Like the times she was in the bottom, I think were like mostly fair,
Hmm.
but I feel like there could have been more done with her. I don't
Yeah,
know.
I
I don't know how to
agree.
put it.
I agree with you. I feel like we didn't get to see all of her, and they
hmm
also didn't let her show all of her. If that makes
Right.
any sense, like I don't know, there's something like missing. Um,
hmm
and I think that's not only happening to like her, but also someone else this episode.
We'll talk about
So
that.
yeah,
Trust and
we'll
believe.
talk about that in a second. But yeah, I don't know if last week's placements were fair. I haven't seen last episode. Does that make me a fake fan?
You didn't watch last week?
No.
Damn. And you and
Did I
you're
miss
in here thinking
anything?
like and you were like, "Oh, Mocha didn't deserve to be in the bottom." like
Yeah.
and you
I mean,
didn't watch the episode.
I'm good at pretending like I've seen the episodes.
Right. No, you didn't really miss anything. Quen snagged her second win.
Yeah, I saw
I think
that.
they were I think they like when they announced like who was in the top and who was in the bottom, they floored me when they said Mocha was in the bottom. I thought that she would be in the top. But I don't know.
That's been happening every episode, I think.
No, literally.
The placements are all over the place.
Maybe that's why I think Sweden is better, just because they like usually get the tops and bottoms right compared to Belgium. That's just all over the board. Who
True.
knows what happens every week?
It's crazy. I feel like with Belgique, Rita just has like this bowl Hunger Games style with all the names. They pick a name. Okay, this is the top, the bottom. Because like
Right.
it's so random, and I feel like
But trust and
sometimes the
believe.
critiques are random too.
Yeah, no, really though. But trust and believe that bowl of bottoms is just going to be Balenciaga every single time. It's just going to
She's
be
in
a
there 40
name.
times.
A
Yeah,
God.
it's unfair.
No, really though.
But yeah, the Valenciaga mistreatment. We'll get to that at the end. Um, First, they do a mini challenge, where they have to
hmm
lip sync to "Bring Back My Girls" by RuPaul, with like one queen being the legs and the other one being the top half, which we've seen like before. So
hmm
it's nothing special. I
Nope,
think it's funny though how
not at all.
none of the girls knew the song. Like RuPaul's most
Right,
famous song comes on, none of them knew the lyrics.
right. But I also feel like I don't know. I get that like most of Europe can speak English, but why
Hmm.
have English songs so often? Why not throw in a French song? I don't
Yeah,
know.
no. Yeah, it's weird. But I think that's very ironic, like being on Drag Race and not knowing Ru's song.
That's
Like that's
true.
very
That's true.
Carmen Farala coded. Um, but yeah, Mademoiselle and Susan they win. I don't know what they win, but
it was really funny because Rita was like, "You win nothing." I like that though. That was
oh, it
funny.
was
That
a
was funnier than
gag.
Snatch Game. Yeah.
Oh, I mean, with the Snatch Game as well, Rita made like one joke herself. That's the only
hmm
time like people laughed.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
I mean, talking about Snatch Game, that's this week's challenge. Do you have like any overall thoughts on Snatch Game? Maybe any hot takes?
Snatch Game as a whole,
Yeah, sure.
like the challenge or like this Snatch Game.
You can do both because I have like a hot take about Snatch Game as a whole.
Okay. For this Snatch Game in particular, this was a terrible Snatch Game. I think this was the worst Snatch Game ever. Um,
Ever?
starting there.
Wow.
I'm
Okay.
gonna I'm gonna hold that actually. I'm gonna hold that ever, but it is down there. It is bad.
It's yeah.
Um, and Snatch Game as a whole, honestly, I know there's been a lot of rhetoric lately that people think they should start retiring Snatch Game. I don't care. I think
and
Snatch Game is
people.
like was that your hot take?
Yeah, but you
Why?
go. You go ahead. You say
I
your
just think
arguments.
maybe I'm just like a Drag Race purist, but I feel like Drag Race is best when they hold to like the excuse me, when they hold to like the five pillars of challenges: the Snatch Game, the ball, the Rusical, the makeover, and um maybe the four pillars. Maybe the four pillars. What
Yeah,
am I
for
thinking?
sure.
What am I missing? Yeah, the four pillars of Drag Race. And so I feel like
Hmm.
Snatch Game just can't be retired, because also my other thing is like, what would be the alternative? Because what did we have on All Stars 1? You know what I mean? Like that
Yeah,
was what was
that's true.
that was that was that was horrible. But I feel like
Yeah.
celebrity impersonations are so funny. Maybe that's just
No,
my comedy. Maybe I just like
I
Saturday Night Live.
I
But
totally agree with that. I also don't
mhm,
think like because I do think that Snatch Game could like take a break, but I don't think like by that I don't mean that like the celebrity impersonation challenge should take a break because I do think that's
mhm.
like an important challenge that they should have each season. But I just wish that they like do something new and fun with it. That's why I honestly like the Snatch Game of Love, especially on All Stars 5 and 6.
Oh yeah.
I enjoy that. You know, just the original Snatch Game, but like make
Mhm.
it something different, but like still
Right.
recognizable. Or they could do something
Right.
completely different, like do an acting challenge, but you have to be that celebrity, or like a musical or a girl group.
Mhm.
Like I wish they would put that celebrity impersonation aspect of drag into just a different form of
Other
challenge.
areas.
Just
That's
for
true.
once, even if it's just all stars, you know?
Yeah, I see what you mean. Maybe that would have been an interesting challenge for all winners if they like just
Yeah,
throw in a wrench and say, "Yeah, Snatch Game is going to be different for you guys because you guys have something more to prove," or you
exactly.
guys already won. So what else is there to prove except like a
Right.
dodgeball, or a curveball? I
No,
mean,
I agree with that. So that's like my hot take. I don't think it should like go away, but just something new, something different.
right?
But this challenge is nothing but different. Um, so it's just a regular snatch game, and we'll look at the snatch game and like the runway combined.
Hmm.
So the runway category was Night of a Thousand Audrey Hepburns, who I had no clue was born in Belgium.
Right.
No idea. So
Yeah.
that's good. That's fun.
I feel like if you
Um,
told me anywhere, like I feel like she would have been born in Italy. Like I know that
yeah,
she had that movie Roman Holiday, but I feel like she was born in Italy. But Belgium,
right.
floored,
Belgium,
cleared
super
me.
random.
Hmm.
Yeah, that came out of nowhere. But I mean, good for her. I'm happy for her. Um, the judges this week are once again dressed extremely interesting. We have Musty, Rita Baga, Luffy, and Plastique Bertrand, whose name I wrote wrong.
Who
Um,
is that?
I have no clue. I've never seen this man. He could be walking down the street. I wouldn't know a thing. Like, I have never seen this person. But he
Sorry
was
to this
having the
man.
time of his life.
Oh, he was
He was
having a
having.
blast, and good for him.
Yeah. Um,
And
yeah, once
once
again, these looks.
again, yeah, once again, Luffy's carrying. Um,
Yeah. The
I
Musty.
kind of I wanted to save him. I didn't want to talk about him at all, actually,
Okay, well,
because that's just
we'll talk about him last because that's something
okay.
else.
Rita, I don't mind this week. I okay, maybe it's just my thing. I really love a good train, especially one that comes from the sleeves.
Hmm.
So I really like that a lot. It's fine for Rita. That's all I have to say.
Yeah, I mean the bar is pretty low.
That's true. That's true.
I don't know. Yeah, I'm not sure about this look, but
And
she's
then
matching with the
Musty.
guest judge, who's once who is wearing a Ross Matthews type outfit. Honestly,
God, because I
Selena would
know they
not
didn't
approve.
coordinate.
No.
You know that thing when there is a guest judge on Drag Race that wears green,
Awful, awful. Um, talking about
and then
awful, Musty's
Musty.
look. What is going on here?
Putting my headphones down for this one. I don't even want to talk about it.
No, as you should. Let's move on.
I
I
just don't know
think just
how it
looking at
got
this,
worse.
it
Like,
keeps getting worse. That's the problem. It keeps getting
yeah,
worse.
At least his makeup looked okay today.
because he wasn't wearing any. Also,
Oh
the
my god.
hair, untouched. No one
No,
touches
literally.
his hair ever. The the shoes, just the most casual shoes you could possibly wear.
God,
The
no, I
the
respect the
blazer, that's
nerve. What did Jujubi say? Like, that's. Sorry, you froze.
no, go ahead. I am speechless.
God. Yeah, it's just like I just think of Mother Jujubee when she was just said, nerve had the nerve to walk out there in those ugly ass shoes.
No, exactly. Also, these pants are just really ugly.
Like the biker shorts.
How are you gonna
That's
wear reflective, tight biker shorts and not show bulge?
that's true. That's true.
Like, you have to. Like, open your blazer. Give us
And the
something
thing,
to look at.
because the thing also is like he spends the whole episode behind the desk, so like we're not gonna see it. Just like do something for the photo.
Please,
Anything.
just do something, period.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's.
Okay. Well, I'm scrolling away
Yeah, we'll
personally.
leave him alone. Yeah, so this snatch game is thankfully saved by Drita Derklee, who is the obvious winner of this episode. Um,
Yes.
looked gorgeous, looked stunning, was
As she
just
always does.
amazing. And also, what I loved about Jurichi, she was not afraid to like show her disinterest in this snatch game.
Mm-hmm.
She was rolling her eyes. She didn't laugh a
Yup.
single time,
The thing I
and
love
that's
about
why I love her.
Jariji, I can't. I don't know if this is her natural face or if like this is like intentionally like how she does it. The way she smiles is like such like a sarcastic like I'm
Yeah,
smiling out of manners, but I'm
yeah.
not interested in what you have to say. Like she does it so well. She's like, yes, and I love that about her.
I don't know. I don't know if it's like natural. I mean, I've only met her once, and that time her
Hmm.
smile seemed like really genuine. At
Right.
least I hope so. But yeah, I mean,
Like it's like a she has a gorgeous, gorgeous smile, but like in
mhm.
certain situations, like it just looks like she's so disinterested and only smiling out of obligation, and I love it.
I mean the entirety of like España season 2, all of
Yeah.
Untucked, she is just looking in disgust,
The way she like smiles when she tells Marina that she stinks, like good for her.
and that's why she's gonna win Drag Race España All Stars. Also, has
So
that
excited.
filmed? Is that
No, I
happening?
think it's gonna wait. I think they're gonna wait until after España 3 airs and then cast from España 3.
Oh,
Because I think they
okay,
want like a full cast, so they're like pulling from all 3 seasons. Um,
true.
so I think they're gonna wait to crown a winner and then film.
That's fair.
Yeah.
What if they ask Macarena again?
I would live.
She's on
I'd...
she's on 3 out of 4 seasons of Drag Race España. That would be
the Jujubee of
fierce.
Drag Race España.
No,
No, because I
literally.
want Samantha. I want Samantha Valentine's back.
I want Drag Race España All Stars to have the lip sync assassin format, and it's Samantha every week. Just every single week, it's her,
Oh
and
my
she's
god.
every single time she's wearing less clothes. That's what I
Well, that's
want.
her whole thing. She has nothing left to take off.
Nothing. It's just a bald man at the end of the lip sync.
Oh my god.
Oh, I
Okay.
love her. Okay.
Okay.
Anyways,
Sorry, we got
um,
like 20 minutes left.
yeah, let's
Sorry.
let's get into this episode. So into the
Hmm.
Snatch game. At first, we had Athena Sorgelikis as Serge Gainsbourg.
Who is that?
No clue. Absolutely no
Okay.
clue.
Okay.
Um, I in the Snatch game they were like one of 3 people who were shown, but not a single laugh.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
that sucks.
Um, like what? Hold on. I have like when I was rewatching the episode today, I typed up a document that was like jokes I actually enjoyed in the Snatch game, and I think like there was 3 total.
Oh, at least there's 3.
Right, right.
That's good.
Let me double check if Athena is one of them. She's not. Okay, so I don't care. um,
That says enough.
so yeah, Athena. I just remember like nothing funny about it. I don't remember anything she said in the Snatch game. I
Yeah.
remember her like blocking the camera with her hand a lot. I don't remember why, but I think she was like when she was holding her fake cigarette, she was just like
Oh,
that was
yeah.
it. That's just all I noticed. That's all I remembered.
Yeah, I don't remember a single thing. But
Hmm.
I do remember this runway though, because I am in love
Yes,
with it.
I love it too.
Amazing.
I don't recognize the look. I know it was a My Fair Lady like transferring from like rags to riches, but I don't
Hmm.
recognize that pink dress in particular. If that is like a specific Audrey Hepburn look, but the one that she revealed out of, like the one that's like all like the flannel, that looked
Yeah,
amazing. I think I like that better even than the reveal personally.
I agree with you.
Mhm.
This look, I just love this look. The way the person in the picture on the left and the picture on the right is like the same person, 2 hours
Mhm.
apart. It's just like crazy to me.
Insane. Yeah, I think I know like Quen. I know like Quen is the front runner, but I think
Hmm.
I'm still Team Athena. I think I'm still Team
Oh,
Athena.
same,
Yeah,
hands
like
down.
she's the one. And all on my For You page, I see a lot of her videos, not like from her page, but like there's like that one Belgian account that always posts like videos of them rehearsing at
Yes, I see
Boops.
that, and
Do
it's
you see
like
those?
it cuts between like the performance and the
Yes.
rehearsal. Yes, I
And
see
it's so
those.
cool. And every time I see it, I comment like I am an Athena stan. Like I
Hmm.
love Athena Sorgalikis. Um yeah, I love that account. I watch it all the time.
Yeah, same. I think that's the cabaret that Mademoiselle owns.
Hmm. I
So
think
yeah,
so.
love that. It's an the snatch game is a regurgitate for me and the runway and eight.
I agree. I agree.
Up next, we had Peach as Dominique Leman. Again, no clue who this person is.
Okay. I think I remember like looking him up and I didn't find anything about him. Like I think he was like a pseudoscientist or something.
Oh, he looks like one.
Anyways,
At
they
this
they gave
character,
Peach the Sasha Colby treatment because they aired one joke and it wasn't
right?
even funny. It wasn't even
And it was like at the very beginning the joke,
funny. Hmm.
so we didn't get to hear her like the entire snatch game.
Right. I completely forgot that she was there. Like when I first watched the
Same.
episode before the rewatch, I was like, "Who was Peach again?"
Yeah.
I like couldn't remember like what they were, what she did.
Nope.
Yeah, it was
Not at all. Also, I don't know how to explain this, but her snatch game look, she looks like what I imagine Adam Sandler's like toe looks like, or like his index finger. Do you know what I mean? It gives me like extremely big Adam Sandler vibes.
no. Okay, yeah, I see that a little bit.
That and what's the kid from Home Alone? The one Scarlet Harlot looks like.
Oh god.
You know
Yeah.
who I'm talking
yeah,
about?
yeah. I don't remember
Gives me
his
that.
name. Oh god. Hmm.
Yeah, I don't know. He's irrelevant right now. So,
That's
um,
true.
but yeah, Snatch Game. I don't know. Runway. This was controversial. We've never seen Rita Baga this mad in all 50 seasons she's been on. She was
Can I say
mad.
something?
Say it.
She was pissed. She was pissed. What if I said I liked it?
Thank you, because I liked it too. I was like,
I
yeah, this is
like
fine.
it's so cute. Like I know it's just a
Yeah,
shirt, but like that's the look. Like
right.
I I love it.
But also, like, Rita was getting mad at this. Let's not remember what she wore on the first episode of Canada's Drag Race.
No, literally. Let's not
So
remember let's not remember what she wore this episode as the host.
there you go. There you go. No, but she was livid. She
No, she
almost
was
eliminated Peach
pissed.
on the spot.
Yeah. Like I mean I respect it though. Like I think it's a valid critique when she's like
Hmm.
if you're going to just wear the shirt, drag it up. Like do something.
Right.
But she was pissed.
She was
She was floored.
she was turning red.
Mhm.
That was crazy. Even Musty was getting mad. We've never seen
I
that
know.
before.
Yeah.
But yeah,
God.
honestly, eight.
Yeah, I'm gonna eat the look. I guess regurgitate the snatch game because I have to.
Yeah. Honestly, regurgitate all of these snatch games.
Um, I'm gonna give a nibble to one, but we get to that.
Okay, maybe is it the one that's up next? Mademoiselle Boop
No,
as Amelie
no.
Nothomb. Oh, okay.
Oh no.
But yeah, she's up next, and she looks like a scary version of Silhouette.
Yeah, yeah. No, actually, that's a good way to put it. I did enjoy The hat switching though, I did like that.
Yeah.
On my list though of the jokes I liked, Boop did have one where she
Oh.
said, I was waiting for my turn, so I took the opportunity to write a new novel." I
Okay.
like that. Like I didn't laugh out loud, but like, I blew air through my nose. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Yeah.
Like
That's fair.
but
I know.
I'm telling you, I was gagged that she won.
I was so I don't know. I was surprised that she won, but also I was like, of course not. It's Mademoiselle Boop, and this is Drag Race Belgique.
Right.
So
Like
on the like one side, I was not surprised.
that's true. Like they were gonna give her a win somehow. The minute that she was in the top for that design challenge, I knew
I
they're
knew it
gonna
was
give her
over.
something. Honestly.
Yeah. Do you think she could
Um
win Drag Race?
I w- I want her to prove me wrong. So I'm gonna say no. Like I want her to like actually get a win and deserve it. Um I think she could. Not necessarily that I agree, but I hope she proves me wrong.
That was a great answer. Okay, I'm just gonna say I agree with that. And yeah, this look, honestly, I like it.
I like it. Yeah.
It's
It's
great.
really cute. I think it's her best runway so far, to be honest.
Honestly, yeah. I mean, I
Hmm.
did like her runway last week. Oh no, the week before, like the surrealism look.
That was last week.
That was last week. Okay, love
Yeah.
that.
The week before was the design challenge.
Yeah, see, I clearly didn't watch last week, but I saw it on Instagram and I like that.
Yeah. Oh yeah. No, okay. So I do take that back. That was my favorite look, the surrealist. But this is really good.
Yeah, this is great. I'll give it a nibble.
Hmm. I'll give the look an 8. The snatch game. Yeah, I'll give it a nibble.
I'll give it a nibble as well for like the hats.
Hmm. Yeah, that's about it.
Now up next we have this like scary Trump lookalike. It's Drag Quen as Michelle Darden.
Who is that?
No clue. Once again,
Damn. You
yeah,
really know nothing about Belgium.
that was. I really don't, and that sucks because I was so excited. Like Drag Race Belgique happening, I was like, okay, finally, I'm gonna understand some references,
Hmm.
and I don't get a
Would
single
you
one.
do you think if the show had been produced in Dutch, do you think you would have gotten it more, like from like the Dutch side?
I think I would have gone like all of it. I
Okay.
oh, I really think it's like the fact that it's in French, which is unfortunate. Honestly, I got like half the references of Drag Race Holland,
Hmm.
so yeah, I do think it's like a language thing.
Gotcha.
So that's unfortunate. But yeah, what else is unfortunate is this. The way they edited her in the Snatch game was so shady. They showed
Hmm.
her like 90% of the time, and it was always like silent in the room. Just a
Yeah.
clip of Regina Orclea going like, okay,
Everybody loves Papa. Like
yeah.
I didn't get it. It just gave like I mean, I guess I don't know if that's the character, but it just gave drunk man yelling.
I
And
mean, maybe that is the character. I wouldn't know. So
yeah, I know nothing about him. And
no,
clearly you don't either.
no. Um.
Um
So yeah, I don't know if I can like
the
necessarily judge the character, but we can judge the look, and I love
yeah,
that.
I think it's great.
Drag
I
Queen
think
is the fashion queen of the season. I think we can say that, right?
I feel comfortable in saying that. Yes. Yes.
Same.
Cuz it's
She
like
hits every time.
Athena serves really good looks, but like Quen just thinks so outside of the box all times at
Yeah.
all times. It's just
Hmm.
amazing.
You never know what she's gonna wear, like each
Right.
episode, and I actually like look forward to see what she's gonna wear.
Yeah.
Um, yeah,
And it's just such a testament to like her creative mind to look at a picture of Audrey Hepburn and say, "I'm going to be the cigarette." Like
yeah.
that's amazing.
Only she would think
So,
about that.
yeah, honestly. Like I just love seeing that creativity on Drag Race.
Same.
So much. So I'm going to 8 the runway and then
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to regurgitate the snatch game.
Yeah, totally agree with that. Up next, we had Balenciaga as Vanessa Paradis. Once again, don't know who this is, but I stan her. I like
Valenciaga,
her.
my gender neutral parent. I I love Valenciaga.
Same.
Now, with that being said, this is the first and only time she ever deserved to be in the bottom.
Okay.
Okay, so okay, I know they probably edited around her snatch game, but it
Right.
really was. I didn't. It was a terrible
Yeah,
snatch game overall,
there
though.
were there were no laughs.
Yeah. But Balenciaga, that's my darling. I love them.
I love them so much. Everything about them, like the runways, their personality, their character, the
Hmm.
way that even after getting bullied by Rita Baga every week, they
Yep.
were still like excited in the workroom
Yeah.
next week. Yeah, love them
And
so much.
I tweeted about this. Balenciaga, they have one of my favorite mugs of any Drag Race alum ever. I love their mug.
There's one picture of her of them on Instagram. I'll put it up here. Oh, by the way, go follow them on Instagram, all of them,
Hmm.
because they don't have a lot of followers, which they should have.
Yeah. And it's
Um,
not their fault. They're on like one of the worst seasons ever. They
right,
deserve the followers still.
exactly. But there's one picture of them that's it does something to me. It's so perfect.
Hmm.
They kind of look like Madonna. I'll send the picture to you
Okay.
after. It's
Yeah, I
perfection.
want to see it.
But yeah, this runway too, love it.
Amazing.
Show stopping.
Love it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely amazing.
hmm
Like
Once
I'm gonna
again, they
devour that
didn't
one
miss,
actually.
and I'll agree with that.
Hmm.
Devour.
Like it was just so. I feel like it just captures the essence of Audrey Hepburn so much, like just that regal 1950s
Totally.
glamour. Like I love it.
Yep.
So good.
No, genuinely.
But that
Regurgitate
snatch
the
game,
snatch game,
yeah,
but devour the runway.
as we do. Yeah.
Yeah. And then finally we had Susan as Sœur Sourire. Um, Once again, don't know this character. I've like heard about them like once or twice, but I didn't know them enough to like understand any of the jokes.
Right.
But I think
I
I'm guessing she's the one that you wrote down like twice.
yes. She had two good jokes that I really liked. I love like the
Mm-hmm.
sort of like that anti joke humor. So when she said like I've been dead for 40 years, so it's nice to go out and about
Yeah.
once in a while. I laughed at
Mm-hmm.
that. It kind of reminded me of when like Sasha Velour was Marlena Dietrich, and she's like, "Well, I've been dead for quite a long time." So, and
Yeah.
just that kind of humor is very funny to me. Um, and like there was that one shot of her drinking the Mikkel's alcohol. I thought that was funny. Just the
Yeah.
idea of a nun drinking that alcohol. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna actually. This is gonna be the only snatch game I'm honestly gonna ate. I thought this
Mm-hmm.
should have won personally.
I agree with you. I think this
Hmm.
snatch game, in combination with that runway, that I think like screams Audrey Hepburn. I
Yes.
think this was a win for Susan.
Yeah, absolutely. Like I think it's well deserved. I know she was in the top.
Yeah.
Because that combination of that snatch game and runway, like having like an actually good snatch game, um, it was very well done. Now, I hate to say this too. Why does
Oh
why are
God.
Susan's best runways the ones that are of other people? Like, I'm sorry, like she looks best recreating other people's looks, like Audrey Hepburn
It's true.
and David Bowie. Like, I'm sorry,
It's true. It's true. Oh God. I mean,
God,
yeah. Maybe that's like her
but
thing. That
uh,
should be her thing.
you know, it might be, and that's valid. Good for her because
And that's
it
valid.
looks, it's very well done. Like, this is
Oh,
an amazing look.
always.
It's probably like my second or third favorite of the week.
Oh, yeah. Same, same.
Hmm.
Yeah, I agree. Ooh, although we had like quite a lot of good runways, like Balenciaga, like
Hmm.
Draquan, Athena,
Peach.
Pe- Peach. Yeah. I don't know.
Yeah,
It's up there.
there were like no regurgitates on the runway for me this week.
Nope.
Even Peach.
Even Peach. Peach, we
Hmm.
stan. I will forever be a Peach stan for that talent show.
Yeah,
Forever.
yeah.
Like
No,
top
honestly,
three talent shows ever.
I need a sword.
Incredible. How do you not have
See. I
Peach?
know, I know that it's a joke for you and Niru, but unironically, I actually liked it. That
Oh no,
talent
same.
show.
The thing is, it
Okay.
started out as a joke, and then
Hmm.
I was like, wait, this is kind of really fierce. And now I love it.
Hmm.
So yeah,
Yeah. No,
Peach, we
it's
love
so
you.
good.
Um, yeah, so these placements were all over the place. We had Mademoiselle Boop win, and then Peach and Valenciaga in the bottom. One
Mhm.
thing about these placements that I found so odd is that for the first time ever, they decide to give out random compliments to three queens. On top of like positive critiques that they give out, they were like, "Oh, we also want to say something extra special to you, Athena, and to Susan and to Mademoiselle." I'm
I
like,
forgot about that.
why?
Yeah. So top 3 confirmed? Like
I guess
I forgot about that. Like they didn't even want to say
that was
anything nice about the bottom queens.
no, it was super random.
Mhm.
Um, but yeah, these placements I didn't agree.
I did not agree. Well, okay. I didn't see enough
Although,
of Peach to like know if she actually deserved the bottom.
yeah, I guess I do agree with the bottom because I wouldn't put like anyone else in the bottom.
Right.
So I do agree with that. Just the winner, not.
Yeah, the winner no. I would give it to Susan for sure, but you know what? They love Mademoiselle Boop and they
They
hate
clearly do.
Valenciaga, so
Okay, now it's time. So Valenciaga loses the lip sync, spoiler alert,
mhm.
and she finally goes home after being tortured and bullied by Rita Baga. For like 5 full episodes, she was safe once and lip synced 3 times.
Yeah.
That
Yeah. And then she was what in
wow.
the bottom last week? Like the bottom
Yeah,
3? God. I just I'm very mad for Valenciaga. Like I am upset.
same. I'm
Like
upset.
they are a stronger person than I am cuz I've talked to them. They are very they're at peace with it, you know, but
Oh
I
yeah,
am very
totally.
angry about it.
Yeah,
Like
I am
it's just
not.
it was just so yeah, no, literally I'm not okay.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's just it was just so dirty what they've done to Valenciaga this whole season. It really has been.
Yeah, I know. I don't know. I feel like they never gave them like a fair chance, which like started episode 1. I think their talent shows should have been in the top, hands
Mhm.
down. So when that didn't happen, and then they were put in the bottom, episode 2, for the commercial challenge when their literal
Yeah.
teammate won the challenge, I was like, okay,
For doing the same
something.
thing.
Yeah, right. So like something's going on here, and then
Mhm.
that proved itself
And then
right.
randomly
Is
deciding that there should be a bottom 3 for the design challenge.
when Valenciaga should have been in the
God,
top.
literally.
Yeah, I don't know. I
God.
hope we get to see her again on maybe like a France versus the world because I don't want her to get bullied by Rita again.
Mhm. Yeah. No, cuz imagine the first like French speaking versus the world is fucking Belgique versus the world.
Mm-mm.
I think I'd
Do
cry.
not put that into the universe. Don't.
I I know they would say yes to a versus the world though. I do know that. They've
Oh,
said that
okay, that's
before.
good.
So if they're asked, they would go back.
I
And
mean,
I would root for them.
yeah. Oh, totally. Yeah,
Mhm.
I feel like they deserve like a fair chance at Drag Race. Um.
Yeah.
So yeah, we'll miss her. Them.
Mhm.
Sorry, I keep messing that up. But yeah, we'll definitely miss them, Balenciaga. If you ever see this, we love you.
We love you, Valenciaga.
So that brings us to the finally to the end of episode 5. Again, a hard watch. We
Mhm.
got through it. Who is your current top 3 and winner?
God. Well,
Because
I
it's
guess
top
I
five
have to
now.
go with yeah. I guess I have to go with who the judges said, Athena, Mademoiselle, and Susan. Um, but no, I think my ideal top 3 from who's left for sure Athena. Athena's
Hmm.
my ride or die.
Yeah,
Um, Quen,
yeah.
and then and what if I said Peach?
Thank you. I was gonna say the exact same top 3.
Yeah, like I
Exact
love
same.
me some Peach. Okay,
Hmm.
because
Same.
I know Mademoiselle is like Brussels royalty. I don't know. I just love Athena, Quen, and Peach a lot.
Totally. I agree with you. I think that's like my dream top 3. But I think
Hmm.
realistically, it's gonna be like Quen, Mademoiselle, and then either Susan or Tina.
Yeah.
Because I'm afraid Peach is next.
Hmm.
Um, even though I don't want to, I think so. I'm afraid.
Yeah. Because what's next week?
It's a makeover.
Oh shit. Okay. You know what? Peach might eat that. I don't know.
I hope so.
Yeah.
I mean, watch like Drag Gwen win her third challenge.
And
Like
good
a
for her.
makeover, that's right up her alley.
That's true. And I'd be behind it as long as they don't give another win to Mademoiselle or Susan.
Exactly. But yeah, that's officially it. Thank you so much
Hmm.
for coming back to talk about this episode.
Absolutely.
Relive your trauma that was watching the show.
God, I have my charger ready this week
Yeah,
too, so I wouldn't die on you guys. But yeah,
perfect.
I love being able to have like this outlet to like vent about Belgique because it's actually been
Same.
insane, and I don't
Hmm.
think I could do it by myself. Like,
No, this is like my therapy.
mhm.
Yeah, this is like that
Gosh,
one group that like addicted people go to. Like,
alcohol's
hi.
on Alcoholics Anonymous.
Yeah. Hi, my name is Sarah Side, and I am a victim of Drag Race Belgique. I'm here to tell my
Literally,
story.
God,
that,
it really
that's
is
this.
that bad. Like, I never thought it would be that bad.
No,
It's
same.
actually insane. But
I'm so excited.
once
How many weeks? It's like three more?
3 more episodes,
Okay.
we got this.
We will survive,
We'll
hopefully.
survive. We'll make it through. Listen, if we made it through Down Under 1, we can make it through anything.
I mean, this really is Down Under 1 because the finale of Down Under 1 was in the same week as España 1.
Was it
And the
really?
finale of this is in the same week as España 3.
Oh, let's go.
So España is always
Hispania
here to
on its way
save
back to
us,
save us. Let's go.
saving the Drag Race franchise.
I'm so excited.
Do you
Can't wait.
think?
Can't wait for this to be over
Oh
and for
yeah,
Hispania to start.
same. Do you think Belgique will get a season 2?
Yes, I do actually. There
Okay.
was like I know like some of the Reddit girlies were talking about how like whenever there's a new franchise of Drag Race, like the automatic contract is like 2 seasons.
Oh, okay.
Because I if Down Under could get a second season,
That's true.
then Belgique can get one. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I think it can get it.
I mean, I hope so. I just hope so because if any of you at World of Wonder are watching or listening, if you ever need someone to run the social media for Drag Race Belgique season 2, because the social media, it can use some help.
Hmm.
Y'all are doing great, but if like I feel like a good social media like moderator could really attract a larger audience.
Yep.
Because to be fair,
Absolutely.
I have ordered Domino's Pizza instead of Pizza Hut just because Domino's Pizza is like active on Twitter and is like fun
Right.
on Twitter.
Just because they mentioned you,
Yeah,
just they quoted you.
that's all.
Yeah. No. Said's the one to do it. Said's the one to do
I don't know a word of French. I can like introduce myself in
it.
French, but I feel like Google Translate is there for a reason.
Hmm.
I can make it work.
Right. Listen, next season just cast it for the Dutch.
Hello, and replace me with Musty. No one will notice.
No, literally.
Not a single soul will notice.
And if
I'll
they
put
do
like
notice, they won't miss Musty.
I'll put the black eyeshadow on here. I'll wear some crappy outfit, um, and I'll just be silent the whole episode.
They won't notice.
They
They
won't
really
notice.
won't.
So
Oh
yeah.
my gosh.
Okay, we'll end this now.
Well,
Thank
okay.
you,
Well, thank you very much
everyone,
for
for
having
listening.
me.
Of course. Well, bye,
God.
everyone.
Bye.